The impossible surveillance. That's what we're covering this week, and how to handle it. Hi, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. I'm the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, which is premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. Look, a week ago, last week or a couple weeks ago, I shared with you kind of the fly on the wall perspective when investigators are talking with each other about, they're snagged on a case or they've got, they're looking for more ideas. This is kind of an extenuation of that. The case was that a mother had full custody of the children, and she was not around them. Grandma raised them. The mother never came around. The father of the children wanted full custody. So now, how do you do a surveillance that is going to, or what kind of evidence do you need to collect in order to make that happen? The client initially was asking my buddy, private investigator, for 3 days of continuous surveillance on grandma's house to prove that the mother never came around. Wildly expensive, not very practical really for most things, certainly not this case, and was not within the budget of the client. So let's look at other solutions. This is an impossible surveillance. It's not going to happen, not without a lot of money, maybe even investigators alternating, switching out, subcontractors, that type of thing. If you got this call, you by yourself, and they wanted that, you would say, look, it's going to cost you these many thousands and thousands of dollars. Otherwise, it is just impossible to do. So let me share with you almost word for word out of the email reply I gave. Rather than trying to do a 3-day nonstop surveillance on grandma's house to prove mom doesn't come around, think of it this way. An alternate approach is to follow mom, follow her enough to show that she's not visiting. Combined with a subpoena time clock records from her work showing that she's at work 8 hours a day, meaning you don't have to worry about following her those 8 hours. Plus maybe filming her car at her house from, say, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. for 3 nights in a row, or some combination of things. These may not prove that she's not visiting the kids at her mom's house, the grandma's house, but it might show that it's very unlikely that she did. So here now, look, you combine this with your attorney, get him to deposition her or to get her under oath, interrogatory, something where, when was the last time you visited the kids, or the last 3 times? And if she nails one of these times, and you know what time she was at work, and you know what time her car was at her house, or that type of thing, and she starts to swear under oath that she was with the kids during those times, that's not going to look good on her. So when you get an impossible surveillance, think about what's your budget for it, how can you handle it that way, but what's an alternative way to collect the same information? And you're going to get those ideas a lot of times from talking to the attorney client, not your client off the street. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll answer all that I can. In the meantime, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.